Tell them you did it. Tell them you're guilty. No, don't deny it. Yes, you did it. My leather breeches are torn down. One strand. Yes, you did. Well, look what we've got here. Now, I just cleared these eggs probably 2 or 3 days ago. And what you're seeing here is that large egg that Miss Blanche was on, and I pulled the rest of them too. There were 3 others. So that's 4 days ago, actually. And you can see here, this must have been laid probably, maybe the first one, because it's not a double yolker, even though the shell was huge, the membrane was huge. But folks, that was the early development of an embryo or baby, turkey baby. So what we know is now it is very obvious to know that Miss Blanche has very fertilized eggs right now. So the question is do we want to put them in the incubator, or do we just want to ride it out? So this is what we got. Is this your babies? Hey, is this your babies? Cochise, we got more babies coming. I cannot believe I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Don't fall. Hey, honey. Hey, honey. I'm sorry I stole motherhood from you. I'm gonna try to give it back, okay? Okay, she's huffing and puffing. Oh Lord, somebody come get me if my life ends in the hayloft. Okay, honey. Oh God. Okay. You want an egg? Look, it's so pretty. Remember that? Remember your baby? Okay, she is tucking the eggs on her own. I want you to see it. Good job, Blanchy. Little Miss Turkey Roll. Okay, there's baby number 2. Remember baby number 3? Oh, he's so cute. Good job, Mama. All right. Oh, easy. Let me help you a little bit, sister. Baby number 4. Good job, Mama. Awesome. Yeah, honey. Here, I'm just gonna go ahead and help you out. I'll just put 6 babies. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. Get cozy. Beautiful. All right, sister. All right, today is Thursday, October the 20th. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll toss that. James, you wanted more turkeys. See what your woman does for you, James. Risks her life and everything. Co. I'm okay. I'm good. Okay. I'm good. Hey, you. You better be willing to buy feed and pay child support. That's right. When you get busy, you pay. Crazy turkeys. Okay, let's go check on Miss Blanchy. And, well, this looks a little wonky. I hope I make it up okay. Let's set this up here. Now, obviously she's getting up, moving around on her own, which is why I had no idea that she could be broody, because I saw her out when we were up here. Thought she was just doing her thing, flaunting her stuff, flirting with the boys. So I'm going to bring this to her. I checked on her yesterday. This all started day before yesterday, but this, okay, 1, come on now. There's those, look here, there's those sloggers I flex sealed. There she is. Hey, Mom. Hey! How you doing, girl? See how we're way up here? Hey, Mama, look. Oh, she's huffing and puffing and blowing the house down. Look, do you want some? I'm just letting her know it's here. She'll find it. Just gonna set it right here. Girl, you still on those eggs? You making it happen, girlfriend? Gingy, she's doing okay, sweetie. She sure is. I hear your motor running. You're all in the hay, girlfriend. Yes, you are. I was waltzing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz. Hope I don't waltz on down this situation. All right, guys. Hey, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Hey, guys. Patira with you today. This is going to be a hodgepodge video. I mentioned it in a video the other day, and I'm going to talk about Miss Blanche. I want to update you and kind of go through what's going on with her. So I'm going to be putting in different clips from the last 2 days because we have a new development. Of course we do. It's life on the farm. Come on. So I don't know how I'm going to put this video together because I've got different clips. So I'm going to give you the Cliff Notes version of what's going on. If you have followed the channel for a long time, you know we have a couple of just crazy turkeys. These hens are crazy. Miss Blanche and, of course, Miss Betty White. And Miss Blanche gets herself in trouble all the time. She's the one that was the turkey roll back in the winter. You remember that? I don't know if you saw that or not. That was crazy. She got wrapped up in the fencing. She's all the time trying to lay eggs and do crazy things in crazy places. Well, here's the thing. I will take blame for this, even though it was simply a mistake. I don't even know if I want to call it that, because we noticed that last week she was hopping up into the hayloft, okay? It's like second story, okay, of hay. So we noticed that she went up there. So James said, you better get up there and make sure, see what she's doing. I said, I bet she's laying some eggs, yada, yada, yada. So I went up there, collected the eggs. There were a few, no big deal, right? Fast forward a couple of days. And so what you're going to find is, you know, we come up here 2 or 3 times a day. We check the barn. It just depends on what's going on. We feed the animals. We check the animals. I may milk. Depends on the schedule, the season, and everything. But I can assure you that I am in my barn at a minimum twice a day, probably at least 45 minutes to an hour each, depending on what we're doing. So I had not really noticed if she was absent or present in terms of she's here all the time, she's not here all the time, because I saw both. You know, you can come up here anytime and maybe she's up there laying an egg, or you could come up here in the evening and here she is, you know, strutting her stuff all around, showing the boys how pretty she is. You know, whatever, right? So I decided to go back up in the hayloft a second time and to see if she was laying eggs. Well, she was on the eggs, okay? But like I said, it hadn't registered to me whether she was broody, not broody. You know, this is just her spot. What is she doing? I mean, we're going into that. We've been in a cold spell. You know, you're just busy. So I went up there and I collected the eggs a second time, okay? So remember I had collected them before and I'd been eating those eggs. Nothing weird. So the first batch that I collected when James was with me, I didn't see anything wrong. Didn't see anything weird. I baked with the eggs, yada, yada, yada. Well, so, 2 days ago I went up there and she was sitting there. So I assumed that she was laying more eggs. I'm like, Blanche, you're just crazy. You're just a crazy little goony bird. Well, I got the eggs and one of them was ginormous. Like, I got excited because I'm standing here in the barn. I took a picture of it and I'm showing it to you and I'm like, oh, I bet this is a double yolker. I've never seen a double yolker turkey egg, but I thought this could be one. So the next day I thought I would, I even posted it. Like, look at this egg, right? So I got out my skillet the next morning, which was day before yesterday. Oh, here come the kitty cats. I got out my skillet, got my butter out. I'm going to have this grand breakfast. Interruption. You got to have a teenager calling and asking what's for dinner. So we're going to have spaghetti, okay? We're not having eggs. We're having spaghetti. But, so anyway, so I'm frying this egg up, right? I'm getting excited. So I'm going to crack the egg open. I'm going to do it in the bowl so we can see both yolks if they're both there or whatever. And as soon as I tapped it, on the countertop and it started to crack open. I saw blood. I was like, no. What is this hot mess? What is this hot mess? So I opened it up, and I'm pretty sure it was still a single yolker because it had, the way that it spread, it had busted the yolk. I think it was just one ginormous yolk. Hey guys, are you coming to say hello? Hey Trouble. Well, to put it in layman's terms, there was a baby in that egg. Now, it was early development, just a couple of days, but clearly we had development. Well, folks, I have to tell you right now, I beat myself up so hard at that moment. What are you doing? Hey, Trouble. What are you doing? Miss Gingy, say hello. Are y'all hunting something? What do you see? Huh? So I panicked a little bit, beat myself up. Of course, I'm not eating that. I recorded it and I show it to you. And I was like, I can't believe this. Well, then I got paranoid because I had those new eggs on the countertop and I was like, how long has she been sitting there? It's had to have been less than 4 days. What's going on? Was she laying while she was going broody? Because I haven't seen any other turkey girls laying eggs or going up there. She seems to be the only one. So that is my assumption at this time. Well, I came up to the barn and I thought, well, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to see if she's even still up there. Maybe this is just a fluke, right? Went up there. Nope. There she is. And at that time, when I put my hand down to her, she huffed and puffed at me. I was like, oh my gosh, girl is broody. Well, I happened to get my hand up underneath her breast because I was checking for her eggs to see if maybe has another egg or two appeared? No. So this girl is full-blown broody in the same spot in the top of the hayloft with no eggs underneath her. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we are going to have to give this girl her eggs back, give her something. Because I felt horrible. So I finished the barn. I went back down to the house. I got all the turkey eggs. I took every turkey egg that I had on the countertop. Now, some of them I knew were probably from that first little roundup several days before. But see, here's the deal. When you collect eggs, if they are, you can keep them on the counter. I keep mine on the counter. I don't wash my eggs. Because once you wash them and you remove the bloom, you then have to refrigerate them. You can easily let farm fresh eggs sit on your counter for up to 30 days, okay, without washing them, and you can consume them. So I knew that they were good, clean eggs as far as being able to eat them or whatever, but see, I had mixed them, I had set them all in the same bowl, and I was like, what if there's babies in all these? So anyway, so I candled every single egg, and 3 of them had what looked to be early life. Now, if you candle eggs and you have a candler, you can use a flashlight. I've even used my phone before if it's dark enough and there's enough development going on in the egg. You can even use your phone. Just for you to see that there is something going on inside of there. What you doing, girlfriend? What you doing, girlfriend? So I made an executive decision to take those 3 eggs and I added 3 more. And I put little X's on them. There's a honeybee on my phone, honey, no. I'm getting terrorized out here. What is going on? So anyway, I obviously have 6 eggs. They are a couple of days off in terms of development. But I'm afraid that I may have messed up on the first 3 that have something going on. What I mean by that is I've given her basically 3 non-incubated eggs, and I gave her back the 3 of the 4 that I pulled that obviously had the beginnings of development in the fertilized eggs. Does that make sense? I never make sense, and I did that because if she's going to be broody, I must be sweet as sugar today. My theory is if I messed up on the ones that have development, then maybe she will hatch and we'll have some turkey babies from the other 3. So I gave them back to her. She took every single egg, bless her heart. She didn't want me giving, she huffed and puffed at me. She didn't, I'll show that in one of the clips here, either before or after or whatever. She didn't want me, she doesn't want to be bothered, okay? So I kind of put them in front of her and she tucked them. So bottom line, we're going to see how this rolls. She could break broody. She could be broody till the end of time and nothing happen. We don't know how this is going to roll. Now, what I will tell you is it's a no-brainer that at some point, obviously, we may have to, we're going to get to a point where we're going to have to watch several times a day, and that's going to be the week before Thanksgiving, because you're looking at 28 days. Because if she starts hatching, they're up in the hayloft. So I realize that, but trying to move a broody turkey hen at this point with, you know, is a bit of an undertaking. So we're going to see how it rolls. She may come up next week and it want nothing to do with it, and I have to go take the eggs and put them in the incubator. I really didn't have any intention on having any little turkey babies right now, but apparently that's going to be the case. And plus, James loves his turkey babies. So let's go up here and see her, and let's see what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to take you up here. We're going to check on her. Like I said, there's other video clips that I have that I may have already put in here, so you're already going to know where I'm going. So we'll see how she's doing. I gave her some food this morning. Like I said, I know she's getting up at least once a day, because most broody hens, whether it's a turkey or whether it's a chicken, they're going to get up at least once a day, get out, walk around, stretch, eat, drink. Like I said, because I had seen her apparently during those times, I didn't think anything, right? So let's go check on Miss Blanchy. Okay. Hey, sister. Hey, mama. So you got to be careful. So obviously, like I said, there's holes over there. So I have her on a timeline. Like I said, most turkeys are supposed to be around 28 days. I've had them hatch as early as 26 days. So you're somewhere in that timeline, okay? Nothing is exact, okay? Listen to her. You listen. Hey, don't be mad at me. I didn't know. Honey, your eggs make wonderful, wonderful scrambled eggs. I gave you your children back. Yes, I did. So clearly, I'm pretty sure the cats haven't done this. So she's been up. So she's sort of pecked at this, I think. So she has that as an option. Clearly she can get down and get some drink and walk around and be social. So Miss Blanche, we're counting it down, girlfriend. We're counting it down. I'm going to wait. I knew I'd hear Jingle Bell Rock. Okay, where's your sister? Okay, there's brother. What are you doing, baby? Where's Blanchy and Sissy? Huh? So we have 3 barn cats, as you know. I'm going to put this little tidbit in here. The bells on the collars have not been an issue here. The reason we have them is so basically we can monitor if the cats are in the barn. My priority right now is making sure that these cats, barn kittens, have adjusted very well and are safe and sound. So I made an executive decision to get just these little breakaway collars with bells. Folks, we don't have any mice. We don't have any mice. Gingy! Oh, here's... What are you doing? Okay, we all want to know what junk are you going to jump on to get up here? Good job. She's going to be the mama cat, that's for sure. Now, little sister, she's very aloof. She lets me hold her a little bit, and she lets me pet her when she's eating. But other than that, she don't want nothing to do with you. She just likes to watch. Okay, so who's going to help me get down? Who's going to do this? Who's the gentleman? I need a hero.